Welcome, everyone, to the live Akashic messages with me, Natasha Russia. I go live on every Tuesday, and this is how I am of service to all of you, and how I can support humanity with my, I believe, to have a special gift. I'm so grateful for that as well. Speaking of gratitude, I wanted to say congratulations to all of you that completed the live 21 days gratitude challenge. So I am super, super grateful for all of you and for trusting me throughout your journey as well. And yeah, so I wanted to say for this session, I will take us through a meditation. I'll guide you through the meditation. And then afterwards, there's an Akashic message through that. And then if you'd like a message, a healing and activation, whether it's about your life, your career, or your business, pop it into the comments in capital letters. That helps me to determine what's for me. And the supportive chat that is going on in the background. This is such a beautiful supportive group. It's incredible. And wow, what a great time we're going through at the moment as we start to hit the end of the year. So let's see what guidance and support everybody has for us as well. So welcome everybody that is joining in here. Okay, so let's connect. Let's close our eyes. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you're breathing, release any tension, stress, or any negativity that you might be holding on to in your body, in your auric field. And bring your attention from the outside world internally. And just focus on breathing. Note how far does the air go into your body and try bring it in a little bit deeper. Allow your body to just be your body. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Let's be. Now bring the focus into the center of your heart. And start to access the essence of you. The essence of creator, the essence of divinity that you already are. And perhaps you might see it as a golden light. With every breath you take, expand this light. It becomes brighter and larger. And as light starts to expand, we start to connect to the inner light of Mother Earth, like diamond white crystalline energy that sustains all of life on her planet. And breathe in that energy into that body, up through the soles of your feet. Allow that energy to sustain your physical form, bringing in the nourishment, bringing in the life that you need into this body. And we start to feel a little pull, grounding us deeper, anchoring us into the planet. And this diamond white crystalline energy reminds us that we are only an extension of nature. And as this golden light continues to expand, as we continue to breathe, we connect into the center of the cosmos. And we breathe in that energy into our crowns, opening up our crowns, allowing an energy of unconditional love, radical self-acceptance, compassion, understanding, expansion, ascension. And we allow that down into our bodies. We're flooding our auric field with this beautiful energy. And as both energies merge into our heart space, we feel completely grounded, centered, and connected, completely divine, completely human. The bridge between heaven and earth. The soul having a physical experience. All these things in one. How limitless we are. How connected we are. Our individual expression starts to take form. Our unique color starts to emerge. Our unique vibrational frequency. Our sound. And the essence of who we are starts to expand. And we raise our frequency to its highest potential. And as I drop into my heart space to open up once more on a deeper level, this beautiful portal of unconditional love and compassion, I open the records for today's group, those that are live and those that are yet to join. The records are now open, the records are now open, the records are now open. As we step into this portal of 25 of November to the 25 of December, we start to shift into a place of no longer and not yet. And what that means is that as these cycles complete, not only completing a year 9 in numerology, we are being pushed to look at the final karmic patterns that we have been experiencing that we need to release. The limitations, the thought processes, the conditioning, the belief systems. And sometimes we do not know that we're in them until we do. And when we do, it's time to release them. So face these head on. Don't suppress them. Don't ignore them. Embrace them. As by embracing these karmic lessons, these karmic ties, it allows us to complete them. No, you can't just ignore it for long enough. It's going to go away. It'll always be there. It always has been there. Now it's surfacing to be released. And you're brave enough, smart enough, divine enough to accept them, to surrender to the aspects of shadow that is you. Shadow is not your enemy. Shadow comes to show you where the work needs to be done. Shadow comes to show you who you need to step into becoming. And as you shine that light of your divinity, of who you are, onto that shadow with love and with compassion, it ceases to exist. It's like shifting into the center of the sun, the 12 o'clock, the 0 point, the walking between day and night, the pathway between good and bad. If we were to look at duality, not that there is, the pathway between masculine and feminine, midday, step into your 0 point, reboot your system, step into observation of the beauty of the night and of the beauty of the day. And as you walk this path, know that you belong to both. Know that you are both. Know that they are not separate. But that 0 point is the point of perfection, is the point of balance. And sometimes we need to jump to one side or the other just to feel the experience fully and completely. But once in a while, we need to walk the path of observation and introspection without judgment. As you walk this middle path, looking left and looking right, look at it through curiosity, as all bring gifts. Embrace your gifts, embrace who you are fully, completely, and authentically. You're not meant to be somebody else. The puzzle only works when you play your part, when you're authentically you. Time to stop living somebody else's dreams and live your own. Time to let go of other people's judgments, other people's wants, needs, and desires for you, and follow your own. Align with the divinity that you already are. Align with your excitement and your joy and your love in everything you do. Love you. Okay, super exciting. Whew, that message. I've actually got a program coming up, and today being the 25th, interesting that that was the 25. So till the 25th of December, I'll be giving a 25% discount on this beautiful mastermind that I'll be holding. It's called the Blueprint Code. And it's starting to run. It's a 12-week in-depth mastermind. So if you're starting your own businesses or want to dive deep, deep, deep into your healing and getting to know who you are in this world, that those 12 weeks cover that. And there's a 25% discount, which I will drop a code in there somewhere to support you all. Okay, so let me randomly choose some messages. And I go by people's names. So if your handle and your name are not accurate, it helps me a lot. Yeah, I access the frequency of names. Okay. And that's how I connect into your blueprint. And please use capital letters as well. Okay, so I am starting off at the top of the list. Let me just write it down so that I don't do doubles. Angela, hi Natasha, may I please have a birthday message or activation or whatever my guides are for the universe that would like to bestow upon me for my highest and greatest good. Okay, so before I do that, Angela, that's so beautiful. I actually have a birthday ritual that I do. I use my birthday as my personal New Year. So I tend to celebrate my birthday more than I celebrate New Year. And usually, what I do is a couple of days before my birthday, I tend to look at what do I want to release in my life. And then I do an activation on the day of my birthday for the year that's coming up. So I look at, what do I want to create in the next year? And I do a whole ritual around that. So that's a suggestion for birthdays is using them as your personal New Year's. I get to do that as well. Okay, so a birthday message from your guides, Angela. Let's see. So, Angela, as I connect into your records, what I'm feeling is there's quite a lot of hard work that you have been doing or are doing. And as you step into the space of unconditional love, even further for yourself, because you've got a habit of putting others ahead of you, you'll start to realize that it feels like your life is going to start opening up and expanding, especially as you're going to start noticing how efficient it is that the more you love yourself, the more you're able to support your family in many ways. Next year for you is a year of change. It feels like if you're in a job, you might be changing jobs. Next year as well, either a position or jobs themselves, but it feels like you're moving into an expansion more than anything else. You're going to start shedding friendships, relationships. Sometimes the old needs to go in order for the new to come in. And it feels that you're definitely going through a rebirthing process for sure. So embrace it, don't judge it. Uh, yeah, you see it as a game, see it as oh, I wonder what's going on now, or what's coming into my field. And that will support you through that as well. Okay. Happy birthday for you as well. Okay, let's see who is next. Okay, Starlight. Danica. Oops, I just left my pencil there. Danica, let's see what questions you have for me. Okay, can you tell me if I have a dragon guide and who is it? Okay. So, Danica, as I connect into your records, it's quite interesting. Not only do you have dragon energy and a dragon guide, but you're starting to step into accessing Merlin energy or the alchemist energy that is starting to come in as well. And you actually have quite a few dragons that you work with. You actually work with all four elements. And then there's a fifth one. There's one that is a violet flame one, which is so interesting that they brought in Merlin because incarnation of Saint Germain was Merlin, was Francis Bacon. He's had many, many incarnations that are coming in. So what they're saying is embrace this energy. Dragons bring with it a lot of ancient knowledge and wisdom, and they are ready to work with you. So they are waiting for command, which is important. So that is, yeah, they're there to support you. They're there to share a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you already have. So yeah, just trust, 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 trust. Okay. Lydia. Okay. Good morning, Natasha. Who do I hear? Is it my higher self, my guides, both, or neither? Okay. So it is both, Lydia, and you'll start to see that some of them will have a different frequency. And you not only hear it, but you feel it. So the suggestion is for you that when you are hearing your guides, get curious and kind of like work behind and saying, okay, who are you and what kind of guide are you here? Oh, and how you're here to support you. And it feels like a lot of our guides are also an extension of our higher self as well. If we look at it from a more kind of like we're all one, and that becomes quite important. So, yeah, embrace it. It's both. The other exercise that they're suggesting for you right now is ask for the guidance from your higher self, see what that feels like, what that sounds like, and then ask for another, when you're working with your guides, ask them who are they? Do they have the name? And then see what that feels like. And you're going to start seeing that there's a slight frequency change that you will be able to create. Okay. You'll be able to note. Okay, Lydia, I hope that that is supportive for you. Okay, let's see, where are we? We're going to go to Inspired to Create. Hi, Natasha, do you see a new job opportunity that is aligned with me coming before the end of this year? Open to any guidance? And that's Margaret. Yes, absolutely, Margaret. So good to see you. Okay, so as soon as I tap into that, the opportunity is yes. And not only that, something will show up, but it's almost kind of like you need to apply for it. You need to access it. There's some work on your part. You will see it, look for it, and then respond to it. So it becomes quite important for you to do it in that way. But I definitely see a shift, whether it's a shift in position or an opportunity that's going to be created. At least it's going to be started spoken about right now, and the ball's going to start rolling into that too. So that is quite important for you as well. Okay. Hope that that is supportive. Okay, Lotus Bloom, Ashta. Hi, Natasha. May I have a message from my guides? Feeling confused these days and sometimes hopeless about the future. Okay. Um, Okay. So what they're saying is don't drop into that space of hopelessness because that is the energy that you're feeling. Remember that there are many, many dimensions of this planet, and there are very many different versions of this planet. So when we step into a frequency where we're hopeless, we actually shift our energy frequency to connect to that timeline, that dimension of Earth that is there. So note that, yes, there's a lot of craziness going on in this world, but if you think of it, we're in the year of the snake, and we're coming to the end of this year of the snake. And a lot of people are shedding a lot of layers that no longer serve. These layers that are being shed right now, not only on a personal notice for us, but what's happening in government, what's happening in finance, what's happening in all this other thing. A lot of the stuff that is surfacing that has been brewing underneath the surface is starting to rise, right? So it's not that any of the stuff is new, it's been there, but it's coming in so that we can make the shift. Now, it's not to say that what they're wanting, the agendas that are there, are in alignment with our highest potential, but we have a say as to what is going on with our own frequency. And yes, we can say no to certain things that are going on that aren't in line with our integrity and our values, right? So start stepping into that. The beautiful thing about what's happening on, as I suppose, the macro level, our external environment, if we are being triggered, it's something within us in the micro level that needs to be looked at, right? So they're saying it's the shifting within you. That's the healing that needs to be done. But they're saying don't be hopeless because with change, sometimes things need to get a little bit worse before they get better, I suppose. It's the part of the change. This change, this bleakness, this craziness that is happening is awakening a lot of people, and with that, the collective. And that's important right now. And that's where your work becomes important as well. Okay. I hope that that is supportive for you, Lotus. Ashta. Michaela. Okay. Been having issues with my skin, and I'm wondering if there's anything energetic affecting it, or any advice on how I can clear it up. And thank you for everything that you do. Absolutely, Michaela. So, Michaela, as soon as I was reading that, usually when we have issues with our skin, it's not being comfortable in the skin that we're in. And a lot of the times is because we're living up to other people's expectations, ideals, or whatever it may be. And it's so like what's come up for me is pumpkin seeds is a good way for you to help work through that. And there's a cleanse, a gut cleanse that needs to come in as well, to release. So you're definitely shedding skin for sure. So it becomes quite important for you to yeah, it's a gut cleanse that's coming in, and it's stepping into alignment with who you are completely. That message at the beginning of the session completely supports that. Stepping into not being afraid to shine your light and be the beautiful awesomeness that you already are. Okay. That's important. Okay. Sending you lots of love. Okay, let's see, where are we next? Ooh. Okay, Bob Pete. A trusted friend told me recently I was a silver dragon, one of the group of sister dragons. Oh, where's the rest of that? Sorry. Oh, I just love retrograde. Okay, a trusted friend told me recently I was a silver dragon, one of the group sister of dragons. It does not resonate with me. What is she talking about? Okay, yeah, let's connect into that, Barb. Okay, so as I connect into that for you, it does not resonate because it's not in alignment. And what I felt automatically was like, it's quite interesting. It's this is important for you to start deciphering information. And and it's the truth isn't like it's not 100%. Um, you are working, perhaps dragon energies coming in. It seems to be a group thing that's happening over here. And a lot of dragon energy is starting to surface up onto the planet as we're starting to remember ancient knowledge and wisdom that we've forgotten. So it's perhaps the light codes of the information that might be coming in for you. But that energy doesn't, that saying doesn't feel accurate for me as well. And it's important for you in the sense of it's coming to show you to trust your intuition completely. So you need to navigate that. But it's knowledge and wisdom codes of dragon energy that has been forgotten. And what I do see for you with regards to dragon energy is almost kind of like there is an aspect of you that knows how to speak to dragons, that knows how to ask for dragons, and perhaps later on you might be able to a gift, if you choose to activate it, is dragon light language. But yeah, it's not, her messages for me isn't feeling 100% accurate. Um, yeah, I hope that helps. And also, if it's not feeling 100% for you either, just get curious around it, right? It becomes important. Okay. Okay, Rosemary, let's do you next. Born 8/6, 1951. I asked if I could stay in my house or if the building department would make me homeless again. Also not, also a huge knot appeared in my hair a month ago and it's still there. Okay, let's connect into that, Rosemary. I don't feel that you're going to be made homeless again, but I feel that there is either a rehousing or there'll be a new home for you. If that is important, if that makes sense. Um, and the other thing is that's coming up for you is that yeah, there's a movement. You're moving into better circumstances. The knot in your hair. Um, So our hair is an extension of our nervous system, and we receive information from spirit into our hair. So the it feels like there is a you need to trust your intuition because there's a knot, there's a kink in your intuition somewhere that needs to be released. You're very, very intuitive. You've got this. Your circumstances are shifting, they're changing, and you're moving into a space of expansion as well. So if you can remove the knot, that would be the best thing for you because that will open up you being able to connect um, to your intuition on a deeper, deeper level. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Okay. Let's go next. Rad Dad. Casey here. I was laid off last week and it has become painfully clear that my wife no longer loves me. Please share any words from the records or my guides that may help me make sense of this pain. I'm so sorry you're going through this. Okay, so let's connect in. Okay, so as I connect in to your records, what I'm seeing is that the frequencies that you hold right now are when it came into your work, this is giving you an opportunity to springboard into something that you love. This is giving you an opportunity of your expansion. This is giving you an opportunity. If you've been thinking of starting your own business, it's a good time to start. Although I see you getting a job and then kind of like transitioning out and building your own business, which is important as well. The aspect with regards to your heart is it feels like your wife and you haven't grown at the same pace and you've outgrown each other. Your spiritual expansion has you're no longer the same person that you are. You're both no longer the same people that you were when you met. So this your expansion, you've outgrown each other. And there is a way of doing this from a conscious perspective. Completely send her love, um, and clarity as well as yourself as you move through this different phase. But your life has been completely turned upside down um, because you're becoming uh, a highest expansive version of yourself. um, you've stepped into a new timeline, a new reality, and all those other timelines are falling away in order for you to continue moving forward. Um, Sometimes, these contracts come in for a season, a reason, or a lifetime. Um, But I'm sending you lots of love as you navigate through this time. But this is a significant turning point in your life. And what I'm seeing is it's like both of you are at a train station and you're both choosing what train to get on. Um, and you're both moving into a space that will either keep you comfort or expand your soul. You're both just choosing different directions right now. Um, and that's what I see for you. So sending you lots of love as you navigate this time. Um, okay, I hope that that was supportive. Okay, Kitira, Kitira. Are there any message that come through for me? Okay, let me try that, Kitira. Okay, as I connect in, your third eye is opening up in a different level. It's going deeper. You've always been very intuitive, but now you're starting to become conscious of the intuition that you hold as well. And this is important for you to trust what you get. And, you know, also, you don't need to look outside of you for validation. You can work with your guides and things are going to start unfolding. It feels like there's this massive expansion to getting to know more and more and more knowledge. You're remembering that you are this beautiful, soul having, this physical experience. And you're remembering your divinity. And that's super, super exciting. Whether you've known this for a long time, you're getting to know it on a deeper level. You're actually starting to embody it, which is important. Okay. So that is what's coming in for you. Super excited for you to be on this journey with us as well. Okay. Hi, Natasha. Fab to see you. Do you have any message and a healing for you and myself, please? Thank you. Okay, Caroline Allen, let's jump in on that. Okay, let's see what's going on. Thank you for asking for that because I'll focus on you, absolutely, but I'll clear the group as well. Okay, so let's just connect into you. Okay, so it just feels like there's a block in there somewhere. So I just need to work on you both individually very just quickly here. And I can definitely feel it in the heart. And this is yours on the right-hand side. So that masculine energy that you're healing in there as well. So just placing my hand on your heart. Just clearing all static distortion and interference in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. Asking for the best possible health, raising the frequency to allow for the best possible resolution, whatever that looks like. Activating unconditional love in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. Just opening up so that you're both grounded and bringing in the crystalline energy into your bodies. Okay. So the message for you as well is it's not, it's like everything happens for a reason. Everything pushes us to be better versions of ourselves. A season, a reason, a lifetime. Whatever you're whatever you're facing physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, it feels like there's a lot of patterns that are coming in that you're looking at that sheds. Um, you're letting go of the old in order to bring in the new as well. Okay. Um, it feels like you're both completing cycles, and there's a surrender. There's a being, a very much a grounded being, to be grounded completely in your body and completely present and completely curious with what's happening with that needs to be have some healing. I hope that that is supportive. I know that's a little bit cryptic, but yeah. Okay. Okay, Lily, Ola, Natasha, Kia, Anna, Isabel, Silva, please can I have a message from my guides? Yes, absolutely. So good to see you, Anna. Let's see. Okay, Anna, so what I'm feeling is you're very much in your head. There's a lot of thinking that's happening. My head's actually sore from all the thinking that you do. You generally tend to see things from various angles. You're very, very intuitive, but what your guides are asking for you is to drop into your heart, less thinking, more feeling. So as you navigate, it's almost kind of like there's a sense of freedom that I'm feeling that you're into, like that you're feeling right now. But now is also a place of opening up your heart and knowing that your possibilities are endless for you right now. And it's almost like they're showing me in the tarot deck, the Fool. You're starting a new journey. Um, and it's almost kind of like the Fool doesn't know what dangers there are. It's like connecting in with your inner child again. It's having fun. You're needing to have more fun, less thinking, more fun, more joy, more excitement. That is coming in for you as well. Don't worry about finances. Everything's going to work out for you. It's important for you to really look at where are your limitations and break through those limitations. And it's time for you. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to be joyful. And it's okay to, I see you connecting to new people, and connecting and doing new things. And when you do what you love, you're surrounded by people that love doing the same things. So this is why it becomes important to be completely you 100%. Okay. I hope that that is supportive, sending you lots of love as well. Avondale. Okay. Hello, Natasha. What do I need to know for my highest good? My messages from my guides. Many thanks. Avondale. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm really sorry if I totally butcher some of your names. It's yeah, it's not intentionally. Okay. Okay, there's a little bit of heartache when I connect into your records and a lot of pressure in my head. So it feels like there is quite a lot of pressure that you're working through right now. And they're asking you that don't close off your heart. Lead with your heart because your heart is your heart is the energy that you want to start working from. If you could respond, from a place of love and compassion, how would you do that? If you could navigate your life from a place of love, from a place from your heart, drop in, ask your heart, how do I move forward? When your head and your heart aren't in alignment, that means that you're not seeing the solution that is 100% ideal for you. When your head and your heart are in alignment, it means you're being led by your soul. Um, so it's letting go of the strategies that worked before and really looking at what new strategies, what new pathways, what new ways do you want to face life with that is your way, which is important. So it's time for us to start doing things our way. Um, you've got this. Your way is the best way to move forward. Um, yeah, you've got this. Don't worry. Creator has your back. He's never let you down before. Source has never let you down before. It's not going to start now. Okay. Hope that that is supportive. Perry Johnson. Hi, Natasha. Good to see you. Good to hear from you as well. My younger sister wants me to move in with her. She lives in Medicine Hat. What does my guide say about this? Thank you. So I feel that you're stuck in between the two, where you are right now, and the wanting to help your sister or stepping in with your sister. Both will be fine. Both will be good. And it's important because it's almost like your soul is wanting to step into this kind of like you have almost a protective contract with her, whether it's coming in now. So it's, yeah, you would be fine in both right now. So it's dropping into your heart space and looking at it as it's lovely to be wanted and needed by so many and loved by so many people. And this comes to show you more that you make a difference in this world and your presence matters. So that is absolutely important for you to connect into that. Okay. Okay, let's step into the next. Okay, Jeff. Hello, Natasha. So glad to hear you again. Do my guides have a message for me? Thank you. Yes, let's connect into your records, Jeff. Okay, so Jeff, as I connect into your records, the first thing that I'm feeling is my ears are starting to open. So it's almost kind of like you needing to listen. A big part of opening up your throat chakra, which is about manifesting, is about listening. A big part of being seen and being heard is about listening as well. And this beautiful gift that you have is starting to opening up. So listen to your body, listen to your mind, listen to all of that of you is important. You hear things from a different perspective, and that's what makes you beautiful because you hear truth through people's words and through people's actions. Um, so it's a new gift of yours that is starting to open up, is that gift of intuitive listening, which is important. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, how that opens up for you. Okay, I hope that that is supportive. Okay, Tanya. Hi, Natasha. Any messages from you? Thanks, Tanya. Yes, let's connect. Okay, Tanya, you're carrying a lot of responsibility right now. And it's important for you um, to let go of some of that responsibility, to hand some of these issues that you're working through over to the universe or over to the people that really need to look after them. Okay. And it's no more about, yeah, it actually does a disservice when we carry other people's responsibilities because it doesn't allow them to complete their lessons or learn their karma. Um, so yeah, it's feel it very much kind of like in my shoulder and up through my neck. It's another good mantra is not my circus, not my monkey. It's almost like you have atlas shoulders. So it's important. Um, yeah, it's let go of the burden that's not yours to carry, whether it's ancestral, whether it's inherited, or whether it's the people in your life. So that becomes important. Okay. I hope that that helped you any somehow. Okay. Roxanne de Jong, I'm feeling the expansion. What can I do to support it? Thank you. Yes, thanks. That's a great question. Yeah, you're absolutely very, very intuitive. Part of your energy is starlight energy, Palladian energy, and this energy is starting to become more anchored onto the planet. Ground more, be present more. Yoga, shift the energies through your body, through your system, whether whatever sports you do, whatever, movement, qigong, tai chi, those are light ways of actually moving that energy through your system. Or you might need to do more kind of like strenuous. I don't know if you run, I don't know if you dance, whatever it may be that makes you move that energy. It's important for you to shift that energy, but it's important to be more grounded now, more than ever. And journal. You're getting a lot of messages. Journal, 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 and that will help you, for sure. In that. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Carl. Hi, Natasha. Can you connect me to my shy, long-haired guide in a white dress and ask if she's still sad about me? If she's still bothered by this concrete built other guide, or is it okay now? Any messages? Okay, let's connect in. So the sadness is coming in the sense that, I mean, she's not sad. She said it's just hard to watch you go through a lot of these loops that you go through. It's almost kind of like there is a pattern um, of finding yourself in the same place, and she's just trying to help you to change your cycles. She's trying to help you move into this next cycle where you're not suffering so much. And that's what it is. It's is what she's trying to help you with. Um, you totally got this, which is important, and it's about stepping into your highest potential always, um, is important. You keep denying yourself the wonderful things of life, and she's trying to guide you through it. So you're needing to get out of your comfort zone and believe that life can work out for you. Believe that you are one of the luckiest people out there. Believe that you're a master manifester, and then work from there. Okay. Um, I hope that that is supportive for you as well. Inner light. Hi, Natasha. Can I ask my higher self what are my karmic lessons with my husband that I should embrace, release? Thanks a lot. Okay, absolutely. Um, Inner light, please, can you give me your name? If you could write it down at the bottom, then I'll just be more accurate with your message. And if you can just give me the first name of your husband as well, that would be supportive as well. Thank you. Uh, Lily, yes, thank you. State your name for better accuracy. Yes, absolutely. Okay, where are we? Viviani, a message for you. Um, let's just connect in. Hey, why you've done so much to be seen and to be heard, and you're on so many different places. Um, you need to be seen and heard on a higher level. So it's almost kind of like you're going to start expanding to speaking to more people. And they're saying, don't worry, your message is starting to get out there to the people that need you. And it's almost like you're stepping on stage, and the stage where you're with 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, you grow into that. So don't worry about that. It's time to be seen, it's time to be heard. And it's important for you to step into that space of leadership. You're getting asked to pull forward into that space of expansion right now. Um, so surrender and step into that because that is important for you as well. And you're going to start calling forward those opportunities. And it's about saying yes to the ones that resonate and no to the ones that no longer resonate because you've outgrown them. So that is important for you. And that's sometimes when we outgrow something, there is a grieving process that needs to happen because you're no longer the same person. The situation is no longer the same, and we're stepping into something new. So that is important. I hope that that is supportive. Hi, Jojo. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Lily, for sharing the details of my 12-week Blueprint Code Mastermind. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, a thread of light. My name is Michelle. Natasha, can you please see my spirit team have any messages for me? Thank you. Yes, let's connect in. So, Michelle, you're purging right now. You're letting go of a lot. And it almost feels like I'm like wanting to, bring up a lot that is no longer in alignment. So you're definitely shedding a lot, whether you're doing this physically or you're definitely doing this spiritually. So it becomes important for you. Just bear with it, embrace the release. It will help you to move forward with that and what that shows up with. So sometimes physically it could be a cold, it could be, vomiting, diarrhea, whatever it might be. But on the other hand as well, it could be certain people leaving your life, new opportunities coming in as old ones leave as well. So the more quicker you embrace it, the faster you can move into it. It'll fast track everything for you. Okay. Hope that that is supportive in for you as well. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Lily. Yes, a gift from you for this portal of the 25th of November to the 25th of December is the 25% discount on the mastermind, the blueprint code that I have as well. And there's the blueprint code 25 will give you a a discount on that. Okay. Sorry, Viviani. Let's see here. May I have a message clearing to help me with my legal case and moving forward, please? Thank you. Yes, let's connect into that. I know I've already given you a general message, but I can find your message. Let's see now. Okay, so as I connect into that, your legal case that's happening right now, it's looking at it, everything feels still or stuck or, in this kind of like, you know, um, everything feels quiet right now. And it's almost kind of like what you're needing to do is unmask the veil of manipulation. Let me just do this quickly. I'm calling in all aspects of your legal case, past, present, future, and parallel in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I ask the Akashic records to open up and show you what are the lessons you need to see, the growth within this. And I ask for the veils of deception, perception, and manipulation be cleared, asking for the best possible outcome for all parties in all timelines, dimensions, realms, and realities. I ask for the violet flame of Saint Germain to move through the records and the records of this case and these legal proceedings to clear any static distortion and interference, to clear any sabotage, to bring in and raise the frequency of this case to allow for resolution. for the best possible outcome for all parties. This is my will, and so it is. Take a deep breath and exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, let's go into Zandeha. Hi, will my finances improve in 2026? Is there an opportunity to travel internationally with my family coming up soon? I will start looking for work. Okay, yes, absolutely. Yeah, there's a possibility things will start to shift for you in March. That will definitely move up. There is, if you look into the last week's live, there was an abundance activation that I did. I think I was looking at it yesterday. It's around about the 20-minute mark. So if you want to jump into that, and move through that, that was quite powerful, especially with doing it from a group. Um, and yeah, just jump into that. That will help. But things will definitely shifting for you, for sure. And yeah, it's important for you to embrace those changes and continue to visualize and see that. But I think next year is going to be a big year of change for you, as you go through into the next year. But you've got to see it, feel it, believe it, right? It's important for you to do that. Okay. I'm happy to give one more message if I missed you. Thank you if you're looking to do a discovery session about the mastermind in January. I'm happy, just jump on a call. There's been a couple of sessions there. Discovery session is important, so just look at that. And then, yes, Viviani's put in the links as well for my one-to-ones. Thanks, Lily. Thanks, Viviani, for helping me share the knowledge and wisdom. Okay, if I've missed you, please put in one more in caps so that I know that I've missed you and that there's time for one more message because these are just random and sometimes I will miss you. Okay, just going through here. Okay, I'm just going to give it one more minute. If I've missed you, please put it all in caps at the bottom, your name, and I will give you a message. Oh, I've also got some super exciting news with the subscription coming up in January. I will give you a um, a little bit more information on that, or if you want to be kept in the loop of that, just drop me your email, and I'll keep you in posted. And that's a beautiful introductory subscription that's coming starting in January. I'm so excited for next year. Um, Okay, let's do Maduri. My name is Maduri. Please can you see when I get a job? Okay, let's connect in. So when I'm looking into futures, there's future probabilities that I'm seeing for you. So that becomes just so that you know. It's almost like you're needing to speak about what you want and you're needing to talk to people to say that you're open to this. I don't know if you have a LinkedIn profile, or word of mouth for you is going to be very important. You're really good at anything that you put your hands to. So it becomes, yeah. So I'm seeing about March, April next year. You can move this timeline sooner. January, February, end of, teetering on, that is it. But you need to voice what it is that you want, okay? Right now. And then one more, I'm going to put it into Samar. What are the karmic lessons with it? The very quickly I'm getting for you is to learn to love yourself. Um, and that is important. That is the lesson that you're learning is love yourself first. And then the love for other people, your capacity for other people will grow. So that is important. Okay. Love you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to be of service in this way. Um, Yeah, book a discovery session. I'm super excited for the program next year. It is life-changing, and so I've heard from past participants. Well, it has a possibility of being that way. Diving into inner work and activating health and joy in all areas of your life. So